Welcome! This module will provide an overview of communication items, one of the essential domains of school readiness and Vermont's unique tool to determine school readiness, the Ready for Kindergarten survey. The communication domain is made up of 3 questions. For each question, teachers may rate children using one of 3 levels of mastery, that is, beginning, practicing, or performing a skill independently. For every question, a detailed description is provided for each level of mastery. This is called a rubric for ratings. In the Ready for Kindergarten survey, this rubric for ratings can be found below each question. This rubric assists teachers in accurately recording what children know and can do in relation to the question of interest. The examples provided here are classroom-based. However, viewers are encouraged to think of how these questions could be answered based on feedback from family members about what their children know and can do at home and in the community. Let's take a look at the first item. Communication item 1. A child understands and follows simple classroom rules, requests, and directions. Think of all the children in your classroom. Can you place them somewhere on this continuum? Depending where you place them will lead you to scoring children as either beginning, practicing, or performing this item independently. Looking closer at the rubric for ratings, there are some other behaviors you might see children doing if they are performing this item independently. These behaviors include children having an increased skill in self-control. For example, waiting for a teacher's approval before beginning an activity when directions are being given. And children may be able to repeat or remind peers of classroom rules. Please take a note that when you are collecting data, information that helps you score this item may also assist with scoring social-emotional item 6, handles impulses and behavior with minimal direction from adults. Communication item 2. A child communicates needs, wants, or thoughts in his or her primary language. Data you collect from observations and other assessment methods in your classroom can help you answer items in other essential school readiness domains. There is close overlap with this item and 2 items in the social-emotional domain. Those are social-emotional item 2, a child uses problem-solving skills in social situations, and social-emotional item 3, a child expresses feelings and needs in age-appropriate ways. In collecting data, you might consider what opportunities do children have to express their needs, wants, or thoughts. You may also ponder what times a day you might observe to watch these behaviors. Answers to these questions can help you determine not only when to collect data, but how. Communication item 3. A child initiates and engages in back-and-forth conversation with peers and adults in primary language. For this item, teachers are looking at children's abilities in attending, comprehending, and responding in conversations. A conversation is a back-and-forth exchange. Try to look for conversations with at least one exchange, back and forth, and back again. These exchanges can take place in whole or small group settings as well as one-on-one interactions. Conversations might include children expressing their thoughts, ideas, feelings, or children requesting or giving information. What rating would you provide? Here's a chance for you to practice. Examine these pieces of documentation and answer the following questions. Question 1. Which communication item do you think can be measured for Aaron? Question 2. Using the rubric for ratings, what level would you rate Aaron? Pause the video here and start again to hear the answers. Answer for question 1. Which communication item do you think can be measured? The communication item that can be measured is communication item 3. A child initiates and engages in back-and-forth conversation with peers and adults in primary language. Answer for question 2. Using the rubric for ratings, what level would you rate this child? Based on the rubric for ratings, this child could be rated as practicing for communication item 3, but more data should be collected to make a firm decision. Thank you for watching this module on communication items, one of the essential domains of school readiness and Vermont's unique tool to determine school readiness, the Ready for Kindergarten survey.